Have you ever wondered what the value of one currency, for example the Indian rupee, is when compared to another different currency like the US dollar? Yes, that is exactly what we call an exchange rate. Exchange rates are required for the purpose of converting to another currency, maybe to travel in another country, or maybe to trade in the foreign market. In its simplest form, let me explain it to you step by step. To begin with, it is important to note that different countries are engaged in trading of different goods. This is due to specialization. The need for specialization is due to the great difficulty or sometimes impossibility for a country to be self-sufficient and thus produce all the goods and services it needs by itself. Goods like a laptop may be made in China, perhaps because China may specialize in electronics or only in laptops categorically. But this does not mean that the laptop will be used just by the Chinese. Its requirement arises all across the globe and it is sold all over the world. Hence, we realize that in this way, a very important economic concept arises. A monetary transaction arises, meaning the deposit, withdrawal, transfer, or exchange of money takes place. Therefore, the country exporting the goods earns money due to the foreign payment made by the importer, but in its same currency. And the country importing the good loses, or rather pays money for it, again in the same currency. This process is repeated for every type of good or service sold. However, the main conflict arises only when the decision has to be made with what currency payment to make. While an exporter wouldn't want a foreign currency earning, an importer may not be able to deposit that either. Also, the involvement of two different currencies in one purchase or trade leads to chance of confusion, misunderstanding, and trading failures. Thus, it becomes difficult to buy and sell items internationally without fixed values, unless we determine the worth of one currency to another. That is, in the form of the analysis of the market demand and supply conditions of each country. Analysis of the aggregate market demand conditions and aggregate market supply conditions via market researches and market surveys and regular accounts or records of the households in that country need to be taken. Then we must analyze these curves in the particular graphs. This is a great way to find out our results and what exchange rate value to fix. The intersection of the two varying aggregate supply curves with the demand